Alrighty guys, what's going on? Welcome to a lovely day here at the Saw Shop. We are out here on this beautiful Sunday. Nice weather. Birds are singing. And we got our G372. We got that thing packed with the C83 chain that we done on our grinder. The angles on it are 60 degrees, 30 degrees, and 0 degrees on the tilt angle. I actually got another chain that we done that is 60, 30, but we put the 10-degree tilt angle on it. Getting ready to fuel this thing up. We're going to go outside. We're going to make a couple cuts with this thing. And then, if we get time, we're going to come back in and we're going to toss the other chain on with the 10-degree tilt angle. Let's go out here and let's make a couple cuts. Having this doggone thing right here with the forks on it. Oh, that's lovely. Very, very lovely. Makes picking up all these logs way easier. I think this is a piece of hickory. We'll be cutting on that, and we will make a couple cuts in the pine. I did not hit the rakers on this, and I'm really glad that I didn't. Typically, any chain I put on, most of the time I'm running a 35 thou breaker. This one is setting right about 25 thousandths, and I would say it's probably about 23 thousandths really. But the way this thing freaking hooks and grabs, it just makes cutting with it so freaking stellar like it is. This is the 60, 30, and 0 on the tilt angle. I got the chain inside. I'm going to probably go on and grab it and toss it on here. That's got the 60, 30, 10. I think we'll have to do that. Check the rakers, make sure they're set right. Alrighty, so that last chain was a C83 grinded up. This is one of the Duke's chains. Rakers are at 25 thou. The angles are 60, 30, and 10-degree tilt on this one. Last chain was the same angles minus the tilt. This one's got the tilt. Let's see if it makes a difference. Well, I can tell you by feel, and here's what I feel. I think the rakers on this chain ended up a little bit higher than that. I did these with a 25 thousandths gauge, and the other ones on the other chain, I ended up checking those with the West Coast Saw little gauge that you lay up, and the top of the tooth was just barely sticking up at the 25 thousandths mark, so that's why I figured 20, 24, 23, 22, somewhere around there. This one, these were a little high anyway, and I took them down. It ended up needing about 4 swipes, 5 off each tooth. But as far as feel in the cut, I honestly think the 0 degree chain felt better. Duke's chain, C83 chain, but the C83 chain and this Duke's chain was grinded same setting, same wheel, back to back, so nothing in between them. So profile wise, other than the 10 degree tilt on this one, they should be virtually identical, other than the raker height. I can tell you the other chain felt way more aggressive. This chain felt like a great work chain. Like this chain, you could take this thing out there, cut firewood with it all day long, be happy. It doesn't take a huge bite. It's smooth. It's just smooth cutting chain. The other chain, you can just tell it's a little bit more aggressive, and it wants to freaking eat. But I am going to do some side-by-sides, hopefully, of this and the other log between the 10 degree and the not 10 degree, and we'll see which one's faster. Scientifically, probably isn't worth a hill of crap, but for my pleasure of knowing, that's what we're gonna do. So, guys, let me know what you think about the old G372XP. This thing's got the race cylinder on it that we ran at Sawfest last year with a couple little tweaks. It still has a limited coil in it right now, so I think as high as that thing will go is like 13.2, I believe. She definitely wants to spin higher than 13.2, but that's where we got it rev limited at right now. I think it's a pretty good safe spot for this thing to cut. and it's just an excellent cutting saw. So I'm gonna get to work, start editing these videos, putting them side by side, that way we can see which one's faster. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Smash the little subscribe button if you haven't. It's free for you, helps out a lot, really helps out a lot. So if you do it, I appreciate it. You guys have a great afternoon. Come back and see what we're doing next time on Dub Saw Shop. And Dubs, we out.